Hello, Cub family. At University High, our main priority is to ensure we educate our children in a safe environment that is conducive to learning. We strive to keep our community informed through open, consistent, and transparent communication about all things, including COVID-19. Yesterday, I messaged our stakeholders regarding the LSU study of COVID-19 levels in our wastewater. Today, I have the one and only LSU Provost and University High parent, Dr. Matt Lee, to provide more details on the study. We want to continue to stress that the best way to end this pandemic is through vaccinations, masking, social distancing, hygiene, and enhanced cleaning. Through these mitigation efforts, we will get through this crisis. Without any further ado, I present to you Dr. Matt Lee. Go Cubs!
Good afternoon. I'm Matt Lee, Interim Executive Vice President and Provost for LSU and proud Cub parent of Daniel, Andrew, Anna Kate, and Mason. I'm excited to share more information about LSU's wastewater testing program and the research behind it. Beginning about a year ago, we implemented a testing program on campus to determine the level of coronavirus in wastewater in various locations on campus, such as residential halls. The samples are analyzed by our own expert faculty here at LSU. If the levels are elevated, then we recommend or require testing of all individuals that have been in those locations. This is a way for us to monitor potential hotspots on campus and to mitigate the spread of COVID-19. As you know, there could be cases where students are asymptomatic and are therefore unaware that they are contagious. LSU Civil and Environmental Engineering professor John Pardue, who also happens to be a parent to 3 Cub graduates, began the research in June 2020 with the LSU School of Veterinary Medicine faculty member and a good friend of mine, Gus Kazoulis. Since that time, Pardue has not only assisted LSU with monitoring the spread of coronavirus, but also the city of Baton Rouge. I know that this process is going to be an inconvenience to many of us, especially to the students, but it's important to remember that COVID-19 spreads at an extremely rapid pace, especially the Delta variant. While some do not suffer serious or even any symptoms at all, others, particularly those with pre-existing health conditions, can suffer negative long-term health impacts. I'm sure some of our students are vaccinated and may be wondering why they still need to get tested. As you know, we currently have an extremely high number of positive cases in Baton Rouge and Louisiana in general. The CDC and the Louisiana Department of Health now recommend that anyone, regardless of vaccination status, get tested if they believe they have been exposed to COVID-19, even if they don't have symptoms. If they have tested positive for COVID-19 within the last 90 days, they don't need to get tested. Thank you for participating in this process and for doing your part to protect members of the LSU and University Lab School communities.